Welcome back to Mom Survival. Today's video is week 3 of our end of the year stock up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, our family has challenged ourselves in these last 10 weeks of the year 2023 to stock up on as much food as we possibly can in a small budget. And we are inviting you and challenging you to take this as well. This challenge, even it doesn't matter what week it is, just jump in on it. It doesn't have to be hundreds of dollars. If you only have $5, take that each week to the store, see what you can get for that. Go to your stockpile first though, look to see what you need. Don't just do it blindly. You don't want to just be spending things and then come home and find out that you already have those items. So make sure you're doing it smart, but please do it. There's so many signs all around the world that chaos is happening. I mean, we're in how many wars now across the globe? It's looming that the United States is going to get involved soon. And there's also so many signs out there of continued food shortages from the pandemic, but also new ones created by certain things going on in the world that we're not even going to get into. So just make sure that you and your family are not going to starve. Make sure that your kids and your wife and your husband, grandma, has something to eat in your household, and that you don't have to be a part of the chaos when it does inevitably happen. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to go to the store and see what we can get on our budget this week. I believe we're only going to be spending $20. However, we have been sick this last week, have used up a lot of our cold stuff, so I might stock up on that as well. I got to look at our bank account and see how much I can spend extra. But as far as the challenge goes, we're going to just say $20 for now, and I'll let you know how much I end up spending. My hope was that they were still going to have Halloween candy here on sale from Halloween last week, but with us being sick, I didn't get here soon enough, and it's all gone. It's all Christmas already. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of walk around, kind of skim the shelves really quick, see what sales they actually have, and make a decision. That I'm pretty sure most people are already going to know is buying the off-brand versus the name brand. Because if you look at, so the off-brand is $1.97 for these chocolate chips. These are 12 ounces. This down here, these Nestle are also 12 ounces, but they're $2.98. However, I don't see a larger bag in the off-brand. So this is $2 for this, right? This one is double. Almost double. It's 1 ounce less of being double of this. So $4 gives you an ounce more than this. And this one is 5. So you're still actually paying less to get two small bags of this versus 1 bag of it. I didn't really say this, but my goal for this week was to put back some sweet stuff. I do bake a lot, especially in the wintertime when we're kind of cooped up. Holidays are coming up, and so I wanted to put back, because we have 0 chocolate left in our stockpile. We've gone through all that, and it's killing me. For $20, I'm just going to be getting 10 bags of chocolate. It's so expensive. Like, I could buy like pounds of pasta on that. It's frustrating. And I checked my dollar store prices, and it's the same. I mean, we could go buy in bulk. However, I don't have the time to do that today. So this is just what we're gonna do, but it is killing me to spend this much on this little. I also realized that chocolate isn't like nutritionally valued. But I do think that having certain things set back for morale is really important. Like if you're having a really bad day and you haven't had anything sweet to eat or decent to eat in months, I think having like a chocolate cake or a chocolate chip cookie or a chocolate muffin even is really going to like boost your morale, boost your family's morale. It makes me feel better. Like if I couldn't get my son anything for his birthday or Christmas, at least I could bake him something that would taste really good and sweet and would be a treat. So this is just, again, what we're doing, what we need to fill in our holes. But if you are new to a stockpile, or you are low on things, or don't have like certain items that would actually nourish you, like rice and beans and that kind of thing, obviously be focusing on that, which we have the last few weeks. But I just wanted to do something different, fun, something that we are definitely low on. So just keep that in mind as well as you're trying to stock up and go through your stockpile, and just keeping that in mind. All right, so our $20 this week bought us 10 bags of these semi-sweet chocolate chips. They are 12 ounces each. I find that unless I come home and I store my stuff right away, it just gets thrown around, it gets lost, it doesn't get put away, and ultimately it gets wasted. So that's why I like to just go ahead after I stock up on something and store it properly. Again, just like last week, we were storing it in mason jars. I've got to buy more Mylar bags. Just haven't gotten to it. With chocolate, I would normally store it in a mason jar anyway. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. Chocolate, I like to store it in a smaller size mason jar because when you're cooking, typically you don't need like a huge like quart of chocolate. You're going to need like a couple cups of it. So these are perfect. I am running low on them, so I'll just see how many I have, and I might have to toss a couple of them in a bigger bag. Good to know that 12 ounces will fill up perfectly one of these smaller jars. And we're just gonna use our vacuum sealer to suck the air out of this. Okay, I just had to use one big jar, which is fine. I'll probably have a bigger baking project to do at some point, but here is all of our jars sealed and ready for the stockpile. All right, so that is going to be it for today's video. If you are taking part in this challenge, make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know how it's going for you and your family. What are you stocking up on? What deals are you finding? What tips and tricks do you have for the family here on the channel that might help them out and that you've learned along the way? We would love to hear from you. But that's going to be it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!